Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching yet another episode of Lima Shenanigans of 1977. It's Monday night, and you know what that means. It's time for your weekly WWE Monday Night Raw Event Center report. And now here is the man to give you that report, Mr. Eric M. Lima.
Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans, the 1977 episode 1575 the show. What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a very, very blessed day, and my day's been blessed. I want to wish my brother, Tyler Trevor Lima Bibel, a happy birthday. That's right. He's 36 years old. If anybody knows him out there, wish him happy birthday. I called him not too long ago. In fact, I am very happy. 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 So happy birthday to my brother Tyler, aka Trevor. So I'm very glad to call him on his birthday. And I'm excited. So, yep, 36 years old my brother is. Man, we're getting old. We're getting up there. Well, we know it. Anyways, well, we're going to have some fun. And we're going to talk about the final Monday Night Raw till SummerSlam. SummerSlam is this Saturday. Saturday night's all right night for fighting. Woohoo! Man. So, Seth Rollins was kicking out Monday Night Raw, and he's wearing his crazy referee shirt. Seth Rollins, they used to call him the new fashion plate, because the dude comes out with all these, he's got this referee shirt with these frilly things on his shoulder. I'm like, what the heck is he wearing? Is he going to wear that for SummerSlam? Are you kidding me? Seth Rollins, I mean, no wonder Drew McIntyre and CM Punk can't stand him. The fact that he wears all these crazy outfits, man. I love Seth Rollins, though. He's hilarious with that. Seth Rollins cracks me up with these fashion statements he makes. I was like, what did he drinking do? Raid his wife's closet before he comes out on Monday Night Raw? Oh, my goodness. Becky Lynch, come get your man. Anyways, he's in fact, he's giving referee instructions. And he basically, and then you go talk about, some smack talk, and he goes, and if any one of you two lay your hands on me, the match is off. This is from Adam Pearce, and so Drew McIntyre and CM Punk were going back and forth, and then Drew McIntyre had the bracelet that was made, in that personal bracelet, and CM Punk, says give that back. I would have snuck behind, grabbed the bracelet, and said, here you go. And Drew McIntyre looked at me, what? The man wants his bracelet back. And since he can't put his hands on you, I can. Here's the stinking bracelet, and you behave yourself. You want to fight somebody, fight me. I got a baseball bat with your name on it, and bam! Upside your head you go. Yeah, whatever. So Rhea Ripley and the Judgment Day that we're talking about dealing with Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan trashed. I'm like, woo, Liv Morgan trashed the Judgment Day Clubhouse. I mean, even trashed the PS5. Carlito loved the PS5. What the heck? And they were discussing about that. Meanwhile, tag action to start off. Otis and Akira Tozawa, the Alpha Academy, going up against the Creed brothers, accompanied by Chad Gable. The Creeds won the matchup, thanks to Chad Gable. And then Gable decided to attack Otis after the matchup and try to put the ankle lock, and then Maxine Dupree jumps on him to stop it. And then, as Chad Gable's talking trash to her, she smacked him across the face. Atta girl! It's about time that little Smurf got what he deserved. That's right, Chad Gable looks like a Smurf. Like one of those elves. With those big ears. Ears so big he looks like a car coming down the hill with both doors wide open. Chad Gable. And then as Chad Gable is about to put his hands on Maxine, the lights starting going out. Maxine, Akira, run for it. Otis, if you can, run for it. That's what they did. And the Wyatt Six showed up. 3 of the members of the Wyatt Six showed up. And they unmasked themselves. One of them was Eric Rowan. Obviously, we knew that. The other was Joe Gacy. The other is Dexter Lumis with a brand new look. It's like a combination of Kevin Sullivan and Raven. And then Nikki Cross was the other member, jumping on Chad Gable. The Creeds were brutally attacked by the other three. Chad Gable, well, he decided to escape the ring, caring about nobody but himself. And then Uncle Howdy comes out, and Chad Gable just retreats. Chad Gable is an L7 weenie. Yeah, weenie boy. That's what I'm calling Chad Gable. Hey, weenie boy. You scared of Uncle Howdy? You want to bully Otis and Cartazella, yet you run away from Uncle Howdy? Come on now. And then, but then Rhea and Dom decided to talk to Carlito about dealing with Jey Uso. And Carlito goes, I'll get on that. And Sheamus went one-on-one with Bronson Reed. Pete Dunne gets involved during the matchup, attacking Sheamus. Constant in the matchup, Bronson Reed ended up winning. And then Priest decided to address Gunther about their title match this coming Saturday. Braun Breaker addresses Sami Zayn. And he says he wants to fight Sami Zayn. He wants to walk out the Intercontinental Champion. Jey Uso went one-on-one with Carlito. Jey Uso ended up winning the matchup. So Jey Uso probably wants to have Rhea on his digits. Let's go. Anyways. And then Jackie Redmond interviews Zelina Vega about not giving up after she got hurt. But then Sonya Deville, Joey Stark, and Shayna Baszler interrupt and they attack her. They attacked, and then they hurt her arm again. And the live Valkyria, Kaden Carter, Katana Chance was checking upon her at the trainer's room. Captain Kelly interviewed The Miz. And The Miz has an announcement that he's going to be hosting SummerSlam in his hometown of Cleveland, Ohio. Nice job, Miz. And so R2 comes up with these crazy ideas. Like, how about some hors d'oeuvres? And nobody, who wants hors d'oeuvres? And then Captain Kelly and R2 goes, we want hors d'oeuvres. Fine, you'll get hors d'oeuvres. It's a party, man. Miz, come on. Give the people what they want. Anyways. And then Xavier Woods goes one-on-one with Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross runs his mouth about Kofi getting hurt. Is one of the time he lost that title in 6.8 seconds. 8 seconds. It's 8 seconds, you dolt. And Karrion Kross, besides that, beats him, and then welcome back to the WWE family. That's right, Jesse the Body Ventura is back. I wonder if he has any dislike towards Vince McMahon. That's probably the reason why he has not been part of it has anything to do with the WWE in quite a while. He was greeted back by Triple H, which I think was a really cool moment for him. I say this: bring Jesse while Pat McAfee's doing his thing for the college football. Bring Jesse Ventura back on commentary. I want to see him roast Michael Cole for once. You know. Anyways, Jackie Redmond interviews Sami Zayn in response to what Braun Breaker had to say, and then Liv Morgan addresses being heartbroken by Dominic Mysterio by putting things of her and Dom into a fire. In the background of the TV, you see Dominic Mysterio's big face. You know, that was before he had the long hair and the mustache. And then Sami Zayn went one-on-one with Dominic Mysterio during the matchup. Jaden McDonough and Carlito get involved, giving Zayn the win by disqualification. And then Jey Uso helps out Zayn, and Braun Breaker decides to attack Zayn. Zayn fights back. And then they had one more therapy session for the VHS with Dexter Lumis. They have another one with Dexter Lumis. Chad Gable and the Creeds, though, they confront Adam Pearce. And they said, hey, we want the Wyatt 6. And he goes, I'll make it official. 6-man tag next week. Then Rhea Ripley responds to Liv Morgan. And then 6-woman tag, Lyra Valkyria, Kaden Carter, Katana Chance versus Zoe Stark, Shayna Baszler, and Sonya Deville. And Stark, Baszler, and Deville were winning. And then, as they were celebrating, here comes Damage Control. The ladies are back from Japan, and they don't want to be messed with. And they were sick and tired of being disrespected. You know what? Go Damage Control. You know. Anyways, Gunther decided to respond to Priest. And then Kathy Kelly interviews Damage Control. And basically they said, and I don't understand Japanese, between the lovely Io Sky and the lovely Kairi Sane. But they said they're there to take back control. And in fact, Dakota Kai decided to challenge Sonya Deville one-on-one next week. And that match is happening. And then the Judgment Day talks about dealing with Gunther. And he says, Finn Balor goes, I'll deal with this by myself. I got this. Finn Balor went one-on-one with Gunther. Gunther wins the match by submission, but then Priest decided to brawl with Gunther to end Monday Night Raw last night. Well, as you know, Raw will be on Sci-Fi for next week as well due to the Olympics. Also will be on NXT. NXT will be on Sci-Fi tonight. And guess what? The Great American Bash. And there's some big news for the WWE. Japanese wrestling sensation Julia says that August the 19th will be her final day wrestling in Japan. Because she's going to come to the WWE. That means NXT. That means NXT. That means September 1st. September is going to be a big month for the women's division on NXT. And I got 2 words for Roxanne Perez. Tick-tock. Clock's ticking, sister. Because the fact is, you got Stephanie Vaquer. You may have to deal with her first. And if you get by her, you got Julia to deal with. And that would not be a good thing for you, Roxanne. So quit running your mouth, girl. Work hard in the gym. Keep kicking butt. And try to win. Please. In fact, let's get Meiko Satomura one more chance at the title. How about that? How about that? Meiko Satomura should straighten you out again. Before she retires. But she has to deal with Thea Hale first. Tonight. And also though, say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. In Tokyo, they say, I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe. Okay, I'll stop singing. Anyways, Joe Hendry's going to have a live concert. This ought to be fun to watch. And I'll tell you one thing. I hope The Rock's going to be taking notes. In fact, I'm sure the man's going to be taking notes from The Rock, though. It's going to be a lot of fun, be entertaining. I'd like to see The Rock be there and say, hey, can we do a duet? Collaboration! Yeah, it's going to happen. Going to be a lot of fun. Yeah! So, I'm really excited about tonight, though. I should get myself a Joe Hendry shirt, and that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm buying myself a Joe Hendry shirt. That's it. I'll do it this weekend. But I'm kind of hoping the weather holds up for the Portuguese feast. Seriously, I'm really excited about it. There's wrestling back. I'm totally excited. But there's going to be a lot of wrestling going on this weekend. You got AEW Collisions moved to 5 o'clock, so I might have to cut short my visit to the Portuguese feast and possibly head home and get ready for Collision and all that good stuff. And if anybody's going to see, if anybody out there, this is going to be a lot of fun. If I go this coming Saturday, if I end up going to the feast, I want to go to the feast, I want to see some wrestling action there as well. And if any of my local friends hear an idiot screaming and making mama jokes at the heel wrestlers and wearing a Yeet shirt, that would be me. I'm wearing my Yeet shirt. Yeet! Some of my wrestling shirts have been big hits at the Portuguese feast. Why not? Yeet! I'll be yeeting. And speaking of yeeting, that's all the time we have on the show. Episode 1575. Like I said, tonight, NXT Great American Bash Part 1. We'll see what happens. So, until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home.
That is all for today's episode. This is your announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, doing for Bob Saget Productions, and in association with a Raven Bofa Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next time for another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Goodbye for now.